Hey everyone, welcome to a brand new video here on the channel. Today we're going to look at two achievements and show you how to complete those. That would be a Bargain of Blood and the Final Seal. These are two achievements that are required for the Zandalari Forever. In order to get the capability of doing the Bargain of Blood, the Blood Gate, you have to have completed both the Throne of Zuldazar and a Heart of Nazmir, and in order to get the Final Seal, you have to have completed the Secret in the Sands, the Vol'dun achievement. Hopefully this video will help you. If it does, go ahead and press that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and let's get into the video. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is come to Bane Bloodhoof. When completing the Heart of Nazmir, you should have gotten the breadcrumb quest Halting the Empire's Fall. Then you'll click on him, and the quest that we're interested in is the Blood Gate. From here, we're going to go outside and to the Flight Master. We need to make our way to Nessingwary's area. If you don't have that, you can use a different one. I don't have that on this character apparently, but we need to make our way here. Alright, once we make it here, we need to talk to King Rostagon, and we're going to pick up the quest They Want Us Alive and Ticks. So for that, we're going to jump down here. We're going to kill these flyers. Some of them will be holding hostages, basically, as you see there. This guy is, so that will count for both killing them and rescuing. Some of them, however, are not carrying both, like this one is not, so we'll only get to count the kill. You may also see the wounded soldiers on the ground that you can click on. Once you've completed both of those, we want to make our way back up to King Rostagon. We will then turn in these quests, and he'll give us the quest to ride the old Ratana, which we just come over here and click on the dino, and it'll take us for a little ride. Once we arrive, we want to go up into this house, ruin, whatever, and get the quest here. We need to slay 15 of the blood trolls. And then we got to make our way over here, or down that road to there, to fight the Blood Mother. Excuse me, I said Blood Mother when it's actually War Mother, but either way, it won't matter for long because we're going to kill her. After we've done all that, we make our way back to this ruin. We turn in these quests, and then it's going to tell us to ride old Ratana again. But in this case, we're actually driving, and we get to go through and kill a bunch of things. We have a few different attacks, but essentially it's easy mode. You just run through and kill a bunch of things until obviously that bar is filled. Once the bar is filled up, it'll tell us it's ready to turn in. So we need to go down here and talk to Talungi. You do have to get off the dino before you talk. So we'll turn in that quest, and that's it for the Bargain of Blood. Real simple. So next up, the Final Seal. We start that by then talking to King Rostagon, and we get the quest Zandalari Forever, in which case we need to do that scenario. So we click on him and we tell him, I am ready to defend Zandalar. Right from there, we'll get a video, and then we we're put here. We get onto the giant T-Rex, and we kill. We have to kill 200 enemies. In the unlikely chance that you die or your dinosaur dies, you can go back and get them again, but pretty unlikely. Most of the time what I like to do is just spam 2, because that seems to just blast everything. And then just wait for it to come back and spam it again. Right after you kill 200, the dino will auto run you to the next location. Once you're at the next location, you wait for a little bit of RP. Paku will land here, and we click on Paku, who will fly us further in. Alright, once we landed here, we're tasked with killing 10 of the Sethrak, and then we're also tasked with rescuing 10 civilians. What you can do, if you want, is bring the Sethrak back to here. They will start running after a little while, but essentially if you don't feel like you can fight the Sethrak on your own or whatever, just run them back to the army and they'll slay them for you. In the meantime, we do have to rescue these civilians, so all you have to do is go to them, click on them, and tell them to make way to Talanji. I also did want to mention that sometimes the civilians are in the buildings, so you'll want to check the buildings as you're going through. Once you've completed that, Talanji will run forward, in which case we just need to follow her. We'll get the little video, then we're ported to her again. From here, we have to go this way and make our way up here. Once you make it to Rusticon, well, the Samdi will appear and he'll have a little army, so that way this stuff is all fighting stuff and you can make your way through. Alright, so as they start running in and fighting, we're going to make our way over to the right. Hopefully they get distracted and we won't have to deal with them. Do not step in the fire. It will kill you. Okay, once we get to the stairway, we're going to turn left and go up the stairway. Then from here, we're going to go up this stair. Then we'll turn left to go up here. Do not go right, you'll die. Instead, we're going to take a left. We'll continue on, take a right, where we're going to meet up with Mada. Green color. She is kind of a tricky boss. So basically, we're going to start fighting her. She's going to siphon blood, which that we can deal with pretty easily. The tricky part is this right here. These blood orbs that come out, if they hit you, they're going to hurt. And if you're melee, it can be kind of hard to avoid. But just avoid those, avoid circles on the ground. Basically avoid everything. So that way you're not getting slaughtered. And then it should be a pretty easy fight. She's not really hurting my pet very much, so that's always a plus. But I'll give you an example. Oh, that one didn't hurt me. Oh, now it did. And then once you're defeated, you'll get this nice little loading screen, and you'll be up here at the throne. We then talk to King Rostagon, and even though it didn't show it, I did receive the achievements, the Final Seal, and Zandalari Forever. So, congratulations! Alright, so that is how you complete the Blood Seal and the Final Seal, or the Blood Gate and the Final Seal. Once you get those achievements, obviously to complete those, you've already had the Throne of Zuldazar, the Dark Heart of Nazmir, and Secrets in the Sand, so now you will have Zandalari Forever. Alright, well hopefully this video was helpful. If it was, go ahead and press that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will catch you in the next one. As always, thanks for watching.